name is Jerry and my Muslim name is Isa. I'm from the Philippines. So I learned about Muslim to my friend. And I'm very much keen interested to know about it because he's how many times convincing me to join about it. But I'm not so much interested about it. Then one day, he invited me to go to Islam awareness to know what is Islam all about. And then I go with him, and then I started with Shahada, which is you need to commit yourself to become a Muslim. So I was started there, and day-to-day basis, and I applied it to learn all these things, the books that they given to me. And I was so much interested. I think this is the right path where I'm looking at, because I found a lot of religion nowadays, which I'm not so much comfortable, and besides of that, I couldn't find anything where I belong. So I think in this particular thing, the Islam awareness, I think, to become a Muslim is much more applicable for me, because this is the way that where I'm looking at. And people are sharing you the best thing for you in life. And exactly when you are doing things, you always say Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, which is very much impressive for me. And really, I cannot tell or I cannot explain myself. I said, this is so amazing for me as a born Christian to become a Muslim. And for that things, I was so amazed and blessed about it. And I am a people who can say, a party people, like every weekend, going to the bar, looking with friends all over the places. And then when I become a Muslim, because alcohol is haram for us as a Muslim, so I stopped it from there. And I realized that you really feel better when you do all these things, when you do practicing. And then when last year, during the Ramadan, and it's my first time to do the fasting, which is very good for me. So you can feel your conscience is very clean because you're so devoted of what you are doing. Very impressive, because when you go to the mosque, there's no discrimination at all. The sheikh is there, the king is there, the people who is cleaning the street, they're also there praying with you, which is, wow, this is so much interesting for me, which I can shout to the world that this is it for me as a Muslim. And I'm very proud about it. Being a Muslim for 10 months, I would say, is very, very proud of it. Very, very proud, I would say. I was involved with all the events that they are doing it, especially that meeting with people, like we are doing the cleaning of the beaches, and you can see people helping each other, not only coming from their mouth, but coming from their heart, and they are telling you, and even though they don't know you, they will tell you Salam Alaikum, which is, you really think about it. He's totally a Muslim because he's really my brother. And always thinking that we have 5 times to go to the Salah, which is very much impressive to those people who you are a Muslim, because they are calling you and reminding you how to do things the right one, which is not only good for you and until the end of your life. Which is, wow, this is it for me. The reaction of my family when I was converted in Muslim, he said, "You are old enough, and each of us, we are looking the right path where we belong." I said, I will not going to elaborate more about this because each and every one of us, we are looking our own salvation in life. I think for me, I would say, I think I find it already. This is it. And my friend is telling me, you are a pure Catholic and you always go to the church every Sunday. But how come you become a Muslim? Well, talking about to become Muslim is not all about a thing that you can change. You can be the same, but the thing is, the thing that you learn about Islam is quite different to us as a Christian, because as a Muslim, they teach you really the way to become a real person, where you belong, and exactly where will be the second life you belong to as well. Because yes, we have our first life here on the earth, but the most important thing, which is the second life, and this is what we realize doing things, the right things. We always looking for it. That's why this is my changes what I have done. And this is my simple advice to my friend. You know, every individual, we are looking for what things need to be done, especially if you're old enough, because you have to think about it and exactly and what in daily basis what you are doing as a Muslim. The event that I attended, which is one in Hamala, as well as one in Muharraq, as well as one in Almanay, which is located in Godaybia, which is talking about all about the leading to the good way of our life, which is to become a real Muslim. Yes, there are some such Muslim, they call us, it's not a real Muslim because they're going to the bar. But the real Muslim, they teach you the way where you belong, and exactly which is things always remind you the good way. And we think about all people like happening there, bombing there. No, we cannot blame that to the people as a Muslim, because the Muslim is the way they teach us how to do the real thing in our life. Well, I just want to give an advice to the people who are not a Muslim yet. For me, to be honest, I was a born Christian when I was a kid until I became a Muslim. So I would say, if you generalize as a religion, Muslim is the best way where you belong, because you know why? They're teaching you the right path, and the thing that you are doing is remind you this is the way that you are looking at the end of the world.